In every generation, there lives an individual who surpasses all societal expectations of leadership, integrity, vision, hard work, and devotion to service above self. This Blacksburg region, this Rotary Club and District, and Rotary International itself had the opportunity to experience such a person in recent decades. In a time-space inadequate to do justice to his life and accomplishments, I present to you this extraordinary husband, father, educator, leader, and benefactor. I present to you Dr. William Bill E. Skelton. Bill Skelton began his remarkable life on a tobacco farm in Dinwiddie County, Virginia. He enrolled in 4-H early in his farm life and remembers being given several hen's eggs by his mother and an aunt, from which he raised 16 chickens and sold them for a net profit of $12. Little did he realize at the time that he would later become head of the Virginia 4-H program, an organization that he continued to serve and grow for the rest of his life. Bill entered the Virginia Tech Corps of Cadets in 1936, worked his way through school, and received a bachelor's degree in agricultural engineering in 1940. In 1941, he began serving in the U.S. Army, where during World War II, he was deployed to Trinidad, Africa, and Italy. After discharge in 1945, he continued to serve in the Army Reserves, retiring after 25 years as a lieutenant colonel. During the war, Bill lost his only brother and sibling, Watson, who was killed in Belgium during the Battle of the Bulge. Bill continued his education by earning both a master's degree and a PhD in educational administration from Cornell University. During the war, Bill was married to Virginia Fulton of Roanoke, a lady he met when her mother gave him a ride while he was hitchhiking back to Virginia Tech during the Thanksgiving holiday. Virginia and Bill had 3 children. Billy the oldest, Jean, and John. Bill Skelton demonstrated his resilience and personal strength by continuing his service to his communities despite the tragic loss of his son Billy, who died in 1959 when he was 14 years old, and then the death of his beloved wife Virginia from cancer in 1973. Bill Skelton's career began shortly after his graduation from Virginia Tech. His first job was as a 4-H agent with the Cooperative Extension Service in Appomattox, Virginia, and then several other counties after that. He broadened extension services throughout the Commonwealth and grew 4-H programs too. When Virginia Tech incorporated the Cooperative Extension Division into the university, Dr. Skelton became its first dean, a position he held for 14 years. His lifelong dedication to 4-H was recognized by the renaming of the West Central 4-H Educational Center in his honor. It is now known as the W. E. Skelton 4-H Educational Center at Smith Mountain Lake. Dr. Skelton was recognized by Virginia Tech with the reception of the Ruffner Award in 1998, the highest distinction the university can give. In 1976, Bill Skelton married Margaret Peggy Grosclose, an associate professor at Virginia Tech. Peggy was an excellent hostess and a valuable partner as Bill continued to emerge as an effective leader in the Rotary organizations. He was first introduced to the Christiansburg-Blacksburg Rotary Club in 1955 by Dr. Lloyd Hobbs, a local dentist. His leadership became apparent rapidly. He served as club president in 1965-66 and a few years later served as the district governor for our district. In the 1970s, he worked in additional district and international levels, including the chairing of the 75th anniversary of Rotary International Committee in 1979. He was the first vice president in Rotary International, chairman of the executive committee of the International Board of Directors, and held other offices prior to being elected as the president of Rotary International for the years 1983-1984. In that role, Bill and Peggy Skelton traveled the world, meeting with Rotarians of all nationalities and inspiring others to follow the motto, service above self. In retirement, Bill Skelton remained in service to his community on multiple boards and continued to serve 4-H, Virginia Tech, and Rotary for the rest of his life. During the 1986-87 years, he he serves as the chairman of the Rotary International Foundation Board of Trustees. His love for Virginia Tech is still evident with the scholarships he has endowed for students and the beautiful Skelton Conference Center on the campus of Virginia Tech. We appreciate the life of service this man has given to our community and our world, from humble beginnings on a rural tobacco farm to an esteemed educator and international leader of one of the most impactful organizations in today's world, Rotary International. We Rotarians of the Area 9 clubs and all of District 7570 are proud to know that one of our sons loyally led our club, our district, and our international Rotary presence with honor and vision. Bill Skelton has the everlasting appreciation of all those who are proud to be Rotarians.